After becoming a couple, Shirakawa starts to talk to Kashima more at school and messages him every time she can. Later, Kashima tells his friends about what happened between him and Shirakawa, and how he missed his golden opportunity. His friends then ask him why he didn't do it with her. He tells them it was because he wasn't prepared emotionally. Hearing this makes his friends really angry. They ask him, what does he think he is? Does he think he is some virtuous maiden or something? Kashima then tells his friends he is sure he will get another opportunity if they are going to be dating for a while, but his friends disagree with him. They ask him, does he really thinks a dude like him can really date a girl like Shirakawa? A girl who's done all this and that, and gets it on with one guy after another. Moreover, she is at the very top of the campus hierarchy. The reason she even considered dating him was because she just wanted to have fun. They then remind him that he will be the one to get screwed if he starts acting like her boyfriend. Hearing all of this, Kashima started to lose confidence in himself, thinking they may be right. Afterward, while in the classroom, Kashima noticed that every time Shirakawa talked to him, he got really mean looks from everyone around him. Especially this girl. Doesn't want to get this kind of attention. Kashima asks Shirakawa, did she tell anyone that they are dating? She tells him, the only person she told was Nicole because they are been besties since the first year. She then asks him that same question back. He tells her, he also did tell his friends. After that, he tells her about the kind of attention he gets whenever she talks to him. He then suggests that they should stop talking to each other at school and keep their relationship a secret. Of course, they can talk outside the school or on the weekend. As soon as he tells her that, Kashima immediately regrets his action, thinking he is way out of line. A nerd like him can't hog her on weekends. Little does he know, Shirakawa is happy about it and asks him, does he mean a date? She then tells him that she has plans on Sunday but is free on Saturday. Seeing how happy she is, Kashima can't refuse at all. At night, Kashima tries his best to plan his date since tomorrow is Saturday. As he thinking, he suddenly gets a video call from Shirakawa. She asks him about their date tomorrow and where are they going. Kashima tries to think of where he wants to go but nothing comes up to his mind. So, he asks her back, what she wants to do. He wants to get to know her better. Shirakawa is surprised to hear this since she has never had a boyfriend ask her that before. Still, she is looking forward to their date tomorrow. After she hung up, Kashima wondered what she wanted to do. The word hotel then comes to his mind which is awake something inside him. The next day, after shopping all day long, Shirakawa asks Kashima, is this kind of date boring to him? He tells her, it is not because he was paying attention to her. He got to see what kind of things she liked and how happy she was. He tells her that when he sees her looking so happy, it makes him start to feel happy too. Shirakawa then blushed saying, what is he talking about? As they talk, Shirakawa suddenly gets a call from Nicole. Seeing this, Kashima thinks the reason Nicole calls her is because she wants Shirakawa to stay away from him. Kashima then looks at the couple around him, thinking there is no way Shirakawa would actually fall for him. The next day, Kashima sends a message to Shirakawa as usual but for some reason, she leaves him unread. After waiting for a while, he starts panicking. He then recalls she did tell him she had planned on Sunday. Still, Kashima thinks it is unlikely for her to leave him unread since she always has her phone with her and always responds immediately. As he wonders what kind of plan would keep her from responding for hours, he starts to imagine her with another guy. Wanting to get it out of his mind, Kashima then opens his computer and starts playing the game. The next day, at school, Kashima sees Shirakawa talking with a group of guys happily. His friends then come to him and comfort him, thinking he got dumped by Shirakawa. After coming back from school, Shirakawa sends him a message, telling him to come to the station right now. Kashima thinks, this is it. She is going to break up with him. Kashima is already prepared to get dumped by her. On the way to the station, Kashima start to have regret, thinking if it really is over, he sure wishes he would done it with her that one time. To his surprise, as soon as she sees him, Shirakawa gives him a limited edition cell phone case as a gift for the 1-week anniversary. It turns out the reason she was busy on Sunday was because she and Nicole went to buy a limited edition cell phone case. Nicole doesn't want the case but since you can only buy one per person, she has no choice but to come along to help Shirakawa get 2 of them. As for the reason she was unable to reply to his message was because she played games all night and her batteries ran out before the store opened. Knowing that she did all of this just for him, makes Kashima so happy that he starts to cry. He then thanks her from the bottom of his heart. On the way back, Kashima tells Shirakawa that the reason he doesn't have any confidence in himself is because, in middle school, he confessed his feelings to his crush and got rejected. Shirakawa then tells him, "You should be grateful to her. If you two were still dating, you would never have asked me out." Hearing this, Kashima laughs and says it is true, but middle school love doesn't last that long. Shirakawa disagrees because her mom and dad started dating since their first year of middle school. They were each other's first boyfriend and girlfriend, and they got married as soon as they graduated high school. Shirakawa has always wanted something like that for herself. As they talk, a sports car drives past them. Seeing this, Kashima activates his nerd side and starts to talk about it. It turns out Kashima is such a big fan of sports cars. He always loses his mind whenever he sees one. Accidentally reveals this side of himself to her. He immediately apologizes to her. Shirakawa doesn't upset at all, instead she is impressed. She then looked at the road saying, maybe she is like a sports car. She was always racing forward because he wanted to be like her mom and dad. She wanted to go faster and faster to become an adult quickly, that is why she got so much experience. But it never works out. She always breaks up right after she starts dating. Even though she has tried to have a grown-up experience, she is still a kid at heart. She then reveals to Kashima that her parents actually ended up getting a divorce. Knowing all of this, Kashima tries to cheer her up by telling her that a sports car isn't just made to help you go faster, but it is made to make the drive itself fun. It seems to him that Shirakawa is already making the absolute best of her school years, since she is always having fun every day. Hearing all of this, put a smile on Kashima's face. At night, Kashima tells her friend, Nicole, all the good things about Kashima, but she still doesn't completely trust him yet. The episode ended with the teacher introducing them to a new student named Kurose Maria, who happened to be the girl that rejected Kashima. If you come this far, please consider liking and subscribing for more videos like this. Thank